Hello and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am Psychic Medium Carrie Muggs, and each week I pull a card from a deck to let you know what's coming up for the week and the signs and symbols to watch for. So this week we are using the Gateway Oracle deck. It's by Denise Linn, and if you've noticed, a lot of my card decks are by Denise Linn now. I really like her. She's great, and this one is so simple. The picture is beautiful. It's a sunset with a waterfall in the mountain on the outside of each card, and then the inside, the reason why I love this so much is because it's so simple. It reminds me of my very first deck I ever used by Sonia Choquette, Ask Your Guides. So if you are looking for an Oracle card deck that's kind of simple to read, then I think this one would be a good one. So, okay, we're going to pull Breaking Barriers. This week's going to be a big week. You're going to break some barriers that have been holding you back. You're going to push through like a rhinoceros. Actually, there is no rhinoceros on this card, but if you see a rhinoceros this week, you can count that as a sign, because they push through. They keep pushing through, and you're going to be breaking barriers this week. You're going to push through. You're going to be strong. You're going to do this, and you might feel stuck, or you might feel like someone's pushing you back, or somebody's trying to stop you, and you're going to push your way through, because you are you, and you're going to do this. So this could be with, like I said, these can be with anything, with your career, your family, your business, anything that you're going through. You're going to push through. You are going to show yourself this week that you are capable of more than you ever dreamed of. And you are so capable of stepping into your power. So you're going to be breaking some barriers this week. And it says down here, I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So this is going to be a good thing. It might feel scary. It might feel like you are worried about it, or it might feel something you don't want to do, or you might be nervous, but you've got to know Spirit is 100% behind you. In fact, there are no numbers on this card, but I'm going to use the number 444 and number 333 this week, because 333 means your ancestors are behind you. They're cheering for you, they're helping you, and 444 means you are very protected. So this is the week that you are going to put your fear behind you. Something is going to come up and you're going to be like, you know what? No, I'm doing this. I'm going to do it. And if this has happened to you similarly, sometimes some people tell me, no, this happened to me last week. That's okay. If it fits, good, because this is something that you are going to push through. So we already determined that 333 and 444 are some of the number signs to watch for. Also, too, I count on rhinoceros because pushing through barriers, I always think of rhino and rhino skin. So that's very symbolic of pushing through barriers. You just push through. You put your head down and you push through. So also, too, thorns. Thorns is going to be it. Breaking barriers. You're going to be breaking these thorns. And what I'm kind of thinking, the reason why I think the thorns, so it's mostly thorns and thistle bush, but you see there's a little tiny bit of greenery on it, like a little bit of greenery. I'm thinking that this is symbolic of pushing through. This is pushing through. This is the one that the little leaves are symbolic of pushing through, even when all things seem to be bad or seems to be hard. And also, too, if you notice on the card too, there's sunshine and it is shining down on the three leaves that are breaking through. So we have this dead barrier bush and we have these little green leaves that are making it because the sun is shining on them. I want you to think of this sunshine as your spirit team, as your ancestors, as your guides, as God, as source, shining down on you and helping you break this barrier, helping you break through. And this is going to be all the people around you that are telling you it's not possible, telling you can't do it, the hard, the sticky, the stuff that hurts, the thorns that hurt. You are going to break this barrier. Something's going to give this week and you're going to be able to push through, and that's going to be a beautiful thing. It might be kind of hurt. It might hurt at first and it might be kind of painful at first. Obviously, that's what the thorns are there for. But at the end of the day, it's going to give you freedom and joy. So other signs and symbols to watch for are thorn bushes, thorns, rays of sunshine, and little tiny leaves that any kind of, I'm not going to accept any kind of plant leaves, because you could look anywhere and see green leaves, especially, well, winter, because winter is kind of leaving, but it's got to be significant. It's got to be significant. So if you see like a dead tree and you see these little leaves coming through, that counts for me. So that will work. So that's awesome. I'm excited to hear about some of the things that you're going to do today or do this week. If you want to look at the picture, it'll be on my Instagram account. You can look at it. I usually post about 5:30 at night, and you can see what the signs and symbols are, and I'll add the numbers and maybe even add another, like add a little picture of a rhino. It just depends on how much time I have. So I love you guys so much, and I mean it, and I hope that this helps you. I hope that this helps you get through this week. And remember, when you see these signs and symbols, it's Spirit's way of saying, you got this, we're with you, and this is very much accurate to what you're going through, and you can do this. It's them cheering you and leading you on and knowing that you're okay. So also too, I have another retreat coming up in May. It is awesome. I do have some spots left, a few spots left. So if you're interested in that, you can go to my Instagram bio, or you can go to Facebook on my Spiky Spirits page, and there should be links there too. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week.